Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be playing Lee Sin in the top lane with the new Lee Sin buff, where they reduced the cooldown of Lee Sin's E from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is actually pretty huge for trading in top lane, especially against another melee opponent. I mean, it is Akali, so she's going to have a little bit of range with her Q. But especially for opponents that fight you melee range, having this E, which actually has pretty good AoE. If you look at this, I can actually hit people just outside of auto attack range. And go ahead and hit him up. Just gonna hit Akali up a couple times. Gonna level my E first, just to try out the buff. 8 seconds seems pretty extreme for trading. So I can do this and completely stay out of Akali's range if I want to, or I can try to engage with the slow that it gives as well. Now she did take Ignite. Oh, just barely missed. She did take Ignite, so I want to make sure I don't get straight bursted. Now my Q does reveal inside her Shroud. I believe my E does as well. Nice. So got her flash, and that's both her potions. Wow. I mean, the trading is kind of unreal. Wait, is Lee Sin top the counter to Akali? I've always hated facing Akali top, man. But I guess like the Q and I think the E does as well, like revealing Akali in her stealth, in her shroud. It's actually really nice. Rip cannon. Well, I'm gonna shove the wave in, and I'm gonna reset here. So I'm denying Akali a good amount of experience in CS. Maybe she'll be back in time for the cannon. We'll see. Nope. He got denied at all. So we're probably going to go for something like Eclipse this game. I went Doran's Shield in this matchup because I thought Akali's poke might be a little bit extreme. But actually, her Q is basically the same range as my E. So when she Qs me, I can E her, and she can't engage on me because I can always choose to slow her with the second part of my Tempest, using the cripple effect. So we walk up top side. We're going to be building the first shot in Eclipse. Now, I did go Conquer in this game, just because Lee Sin has multiple abilities to stack it up very quickly. And of course, he also gets the attack speed. Whenever I use one of my abilities, I get my next two autos get increased attack speed. I took Bone Plating here just so I can have a little bit of damage reduction if I do decide to go for an all-in. So, wanted to make sure that I go in with my Bone Plating. If possible. If I want to just like always take short trades, maybe I could have taken something like a Second Wind. So there are multiple ways to use Lee Sin. I'm gonna max E here, just kind of make use of the buff. Looks like my E does not reveal, but my Q does, so I have to keep that in mind.
An enemy has been slain.
So I'm gonna max E, make use of the new cooldown. And if anything, this will give me pretty good wave clear. Not too shabby. So I went ahead and just engaged with my Warthog, which I believe doesn't give me the shield. But it does give me just a little bit of a dash, just so I can force a trade on the Akali. Emax is actually... So this is doing magic damage too, which is pretty nice. So it's not like Akali can just build Seeker's Arm Guard call it a day, because since I'm maxing E, I'm actually going to be getting a good amount of magic damage too. So let's go ahead and go back.
The dragon sleeps.
So we can build Stray Dirk another longsword here. Let me walk back top. Okay, it looks like the Riven is winning mid 2, and our jungler got a kill off on bot lane, which is pretty good. So, got another Predator Rammus. Now, I actually saw it on Reddit, but apparently Predator and Rammus's Q is bugged. Like, it's a bugged interaction, where Rammus can actually get 2,000 move speed off of just the interaction alone, and going up to over 3,000 move speed when combined with things like Zillion. I thought that was pretty interesting. So, I actually didn't even notice it during my my Rammus video. I don't even know if it was the bug was there during the Rammus video, but it's pretty funny that it works like that. Obviously, that's gonna get changed when they bug fix, but using Q just get a little bit of poke. If I'm gonna ward against Rammus, I have to deep ward. I'm kind of hoping I can just Q at her. He walks up to the bush to ward.
Endless trials await.
Or I can walk at her here. Oh. My ulti just killed her by itself. Wait, I actually deal legit damage. So I'm doing 271 damage right now with my E. Which, I mean, I guess it's kind of a skill shot, but not really. It's just everything in range. Yeah, look at that clear. And since I'm 8-second cooldown, which can be reduced even further by ability haste, that's really nice. So I've got a pretty good lead on calling. Nice. Looks like Udir's stomping in the jungle. I'll go and reset here. I'm gonna buy Vamp Sipper and probably buy boots, just so I can stick a little bit better. Let's buy this and boots. So I need 850 gold to complete our Eclipse. We're gonna be going with lethality because I think it's more fun going like a full damage Lee Sin build. I think the last time I played Lee Sin, when I tried him out, when DOPA said that he was going to be the next top laner that might be meta. I mean, this buff just only accentuates that, right? Makes it even better. But, yeah, I think in that video I went kind of like a bruiser build. This time I'm just going to build full on damage. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh my gosh. Look at that damage I did her. She had an ult just to get away.
Only I can endure the dragon's fury.
Okay, she flash. Not too shabby. I think I'll max Q second, just to maximize damage. I could be maxing W second for more vamp. Oh. I guess I could have ward hopped for that, but I'm gonna say worth. My name is Trend Mechanics, it's not Lee Sin Mechanics, so don't get that mistaken. He's gonna shove this in. Alright. I think I should be able to take one plate. I do have Demolish. Nice. I really love the range on the E. It's really nice. You shove this in, and we'll head back. 326 damage. So if I Q, E, into an ult and the second part of my Q, that might actually one-shot. Let's see if she walks up. I could just go back and buy my Eclipse and guarantee that one shots, but we'll see. Okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, we take those. I could take one more plate just because she's still dead. So you can always check the opponent's death timer to see if you're able to take a plate. Now, I do want to run away from Rammus. I won't deal nearly as much damage to him, especially since he has tabbies and another cloth armor already. Okay, we're gonna go Eclipse here. And I'm gonna build, we can build CDR boots. Or we can build Mercs. I'm gonna build Mercs. They have a good amount of magic damage on their team with Lux, Rammus, and Akali. So the MR is nice. But also they have a good amount of CC with Lux, Rammus, Taunt, and Senna W. So we know we can one-shot her with our ulti up. But that was even before Eclipse. Like, Lee Sin's damage is actually just absolutely nuts. And look at that healing I'm getting, too. From the Spell Vamp I'm getting. So, Lifesteal and Spell Vamp. Wait, isn't this just Omni Vamp? Oh, I guess it's not technically off true damage, too. So, it can't be called Omni Vamp. They might as well make Omni Vamp, though. just gonna go ahead and get first blood turret real quick. Using my Q there just to give me a little bit more attack speed from my passive. And I'm just gonna shove this in. I'm not sure where Akali went. Well, ping her missing. Oh, looks like she's there. We have a 3-level advantage on her. Can I get on him? Oh my gosh. He is fast. So I just kicked Rammus through the Akali and then Q'd Akali to kill her. I mean, the Rammus is pretty low level. Looks like he's been non-stop ganking. Whereas I think Udir's been doing kind of the same thing, but Udyr just farms so fast. Farming junglers are actually so broken. Let's get this. See, we can get Cleaver or Collector. I think I'll get Cleaver first, just so I have a little bit more survivability. Especially since they do have a lot of burst damage between Lux and Akali. So when Akali does eventually get, like, I think she needs 1 item, and she starts one-shotting. Now, I am really high level, so probably still won't happen, but we'll see. Decide whether to TP here. I think my bot lane's got it. If I had TP'd, maybe... Actually, if I TP'd, I mean, bot lane might have backed out of that, so probably good. You know, it looks like Corki has 100 CS lead. So, only person we can't one-shot on their team is probably just the Rammus. He tapped into his team or what? Blaming his jungler for not ganking earlier? What's my ward hop range? What? You can ward hop that wall? Wait, Lee Sin's nuts. Okay, let's see if I can hit the blind Q. I mean, Lee Sin's blind anyways. Oh. I can only get this range. Can I do it? Do I trust myself? You know what? I just want the Riven to have all the glory.
We do what we
must. Okay, looks like Rammus got shut down recently, so he's probably the only one we have to worry about, especially since he's going to be building so much armor. Again, just cycling through my abilities just give me the extra attack speed from my passive. Alright, let's see if we can't get something done middle. I'm going to get blue buff first. Blue buff does give a bunch of energy regen. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Get me out! Okay, I think I set up a lot of kills for our team there. I'll save you. Yeah. So the Emax is actually really nice for laning phase, and especially with the lower cooldown helped out quite a bit. I mean, I don't think Lee Sin, I mean, it's just like DOPA said, I don't think Lee Sin needs a whole lot to be a meta top laner. Because you can actually W max, Q max, or E max on Lee Sin and be pretty effective, and he has a wide variety of builds you can go.
I will atone.
Let me just go back to base here. Actually, take a look at my gold. I need 1 more camp to get Cleaver, so I'm gonna grab that. Okay, reset. Got a Cleaver. So this is going to reduce armor for every iteration of physical damage. That's my auto attacks. That's each part of my Q, and that's my ultimate.
Shut down.
The marks on my body are not.
You know, it probably wouldn't be a too bad of an idea to sit on a pink ward, just as an extra ward hop, if anything else. We have TP if we ever decide that we need it.
They see only a blind. I will open their eyes.
Let's see. Oh. Well, I got countered by Bard. I was gonna slow her.
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
Man, Lee Sin has received quite a bit of buffs over the years. You guys remember when they first increased Lee Sin's Q range, how insane that was? Like, this is a champion that does really well with even small amounts of buffs.
Shut down.
Alright, you just take out this wave. Ah, what's up, Riven? I think Bard can actually solo the Rammus. He's actually so underleveled. Alright, let's do it, Riven.
My training.
I'm in there! Okay. Alright, help me! Go out, Riven.
Enemy double
I may have baited that Riven to go in with me. I'm gonna say worth. Let's get a little bit more authority. Should we go Collector? You can always go something like Edge of Night too. That'd be pretty good. Serpent's Fang. I mean, they do have shields, right, with the Lux? Might not be too bad. Although I think they just recently nerfed Serpent's Fang, so it's not as effective. It just basically reduces the total amount of shield, which I don't think is... I mean, she didn't even have AP, so... I'm coming! I do have Cleaver to shred the Rammus's mana. Or not mana, armor. So is that 172 armor? Each stack of Black Cleaver reduces 8 armor. That's not too bad.
Your team has destroyed.
I did it! He dared me to do it. How did that? Instant regret.
Failed you.
One, I didn't one-shot the Lux like I thought I was going to. And second, when I kicked her through Rammus, Rammus was even hit. Mama, raise you. Gotta go in, baby. That's the first rule of playing Lee Sin is you hit that Q, you go in. So, you know, the game probably is just punishing me for not taking that very first Q that I took. Alright, probably just need a set Baron. Game should be pretty easy to close out. I actually have such a large lead. They don't even have a single turret. In fact, all of our turrets are pretty much absolutely full HP.
Failure has not.
My turret, of course, hadn't even taken a point of damage.
No.
Their turrets probably took like 1 or 2 hits. So, I mean, we're probably literally 10k gold up. Not even joking. Just because all the turrets and just looking at the CS counts too. The levels.
Quiet steps.
Alright, let's do it. Go in! Wow, instant dead. She's tanky. Oh, she has a Frostfire Gauntlet. Okay, I didn't see that. I was wondering why she didn't just, like, insta-die. Nice. Okay. Pretty close to Collector. I think I'll just take a few camps. We need to wait for a Ribbon to revive so that we can shove in.
Need no blade to strike down my foes.
I'll take Skeletal push out top. I don't have TP for 100 seconds or so. Let's see if anyone goes to cover this way. Maybe a Collie or something we can kill. I think I got seen by that pink ward. But did they see me is the question. I think I Q, ward hop over. I can't kill the Senna or the Rammus because they're both too tanky. But that Collie though. Blind. I thought I might actually have that Collie there. If she kept walking forward like she was. Maybe. What about my Collector? Juicy, juicy Collector. So this will give me just a little bit of extra execution damage. Team, I'm coming! Bard's tanking for the Corki. They don't even need me. Corki just popped off the Bush Camp Brawler. Alright, shove it in. Let's end. Akali went. Akali didn't have a good time in lane, not gonna lie. I think Lee Sin top is actually just legit against something like Akali. The early damage is really good, especially since they nerfed Akali's base HP early levels. And the fact that Lee Sin can trade in even like all in, even like at level 2, kind of insane. Ultimate's only 60-second cooldown. We can take the Fire Dragon.
Your team has
Got bot turret. Not too shabby. Alright, we'll sit in here. See if we can. Anyone but Senna and Rammus. So this Lux is perfect. What the? Okay, maybe we have to run away. Yeah, heal. Holy shit, the healing from Eclipse. Corki, no! I'll save you. Damn, Lee Sin does pretty good at peeling too. Wait, we could just end? Team! Don't do dragon! Will this game ever end? Oh. She have a ward here. I do have TP. I can just reset. I can get something like GA. Get a little bit of extra armor and of course that revive, which is always nice. Okay. I'm just gonna TP behind the flank from inside their base. Alright, show this all the way in. And that Rammus here. What the? Get out of here, Rammus. Gotta save the Riven. Rammus did clear the wave though.
I will master the dragon spirit.
Hit the turrets. We just gotta be careful of the Senna. Senna's the strongest one for sure. So when she gets back up, we'll have to worry. Nice. Must leave. I think I'm dead. No. Alright, let's get GA. So we got a triple and hit down. It's 44 to 17. You know, I am impressed by the enemy team's mental fortitude in this one. So we just end through mid here. Oh wow, Ramus went back and they just lost the next start because of it. You know, them having like this little CS and all that, it's gonna be hard for them to defend. I don't think they literally can. Actually, wait, mid inhib's gonna spawn soon. You can tell because the regular cannon showed up instead of the super minion. So this is actually the last double inhib wave. Yeah, we could just take free burn. Don't mind if I do.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawned.
My blood in my knuckles to sharpen.
Held my Q there just in case he like ulted over or something. Man, Corky and Ribbon are just having a field day with the enemy team. I mean, to be fair, we probably should just go and end. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna follow the team at this point. I don't know what they want to do.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Alright, end it. Alright guys, let me know what you think of the E buff on Lee Sin and what possibly could be for the top lane down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe on the video. Really does help me out. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.